Auntie K Yard Sales Arena here with Uncle Vintie, the Vintage Tool Man, with the yard sales show for September the 17th, 2011. Well, we found some interesting items this weekend. At one yard sale, I bought this oil lamp. It's from the 30s. I cleaned it up. It was filthy when I bought it, for $25. And then I was interested in these vintage cast iron toys that he had, these toy cars, and this horse and cart that's missing a couple of wheels. So he gave those to me. These are from the 50s. Each one of these is worth between 10 and 15, and the oil lamp's worth about 50. Then, at another yard sale we went to, this was actually a benefit for the couple they're trying to adopt. We found a box. I found a box, actually, and it was full of all kinds of tools and other goodies. So for this whole box, we paid $10.
Who found it?
I found the box. I found the box. I was looking in the box, and you came up. Uncle Vintie remembers it differently, but that's how it happened. So what was in the $10 box? Well, this Tiny Tim by Douglas Crockwell fruitcake tin. This is worth something. I can't remember what the heck that's worth. What? $10. $10. Okay. These are by a company called Munez Wurtz. M-U-N-E-Z-W-U-R-T-Z. In 1932, this was a company started by People's Drug Store in Alexandria, Virginia. And this was the brand. They manufactured things like Epsom salts, mineral oil, things like that. Type of health products. And this is very old. I have no idea how much that's worth. I couldn't find it, but it's got to be worth something. I got also, I'm not going to pick it up because the tin is leaning against it, a vintage coffee grinder. This looks like it's either chrome or stainless steel. I'm sure that's worth at least $10. I found a Kodak Duraflex 2 camera with the flash. It does have the case, but the case is broken. It's made out of
Pleather. And the pleather dried up and broke. But the camera does actually work. We don't have a working flash for it, but this would sell probably for $15 on eBay. I found a massager. This is an Oster Stimulax Junior massager. So this is also a vintage massager, and that would sell for around $10 to $15. In the box, I found 3 nutcrackers. I have no idea how much these are worth. These look like the ones my mother had, but so they were in the box. I found 3 vintage curlers. You'd roll your hair up on that and then clip this over it. Crazy, eh? I got some really old bobby pins. A couple of well, I know this is a sock darner, and I suspect this is something similar to that. And then a number of these things that I think are for crocheting, you think? You know, yes.
a lot of little hooky things. Crocheting utensils. I got a key to something. I don't know what that's to. You have an idea? Some thread wound up on this thing, and a vintage hat pin. It's not silver or anything, but I'll clean it up and put it in on one of my hats. So, and all of this came in a Dixie Mix tin container. These actually sell on eBay for about $5. So.
Is it tobacco?
I don't think it's tobacco. It does have a camel on here, but I don't think it's tobacco. I think it's some kind of a baking thing. Now, within this thing...
Can you leave it down on the table?
Oh, Uncle Vintie says leave it down. You sure you want to leave it down? this thing. It says Royal 24 ounce.
Flip it over.
And, you know, this thing kind of bobbles a little bit. We have no idea what that is. Royal jelly, royal what? We don't know.
It looks like an army
Ryan,
paint.
Uncle Vintie thinks it's army because it's kind of grayish, greenish, but I really don't know. If anybody has an idea, please let us know. And then there was this thing that says SMA, always pack tightly in cup. Always pack tightly in cup. It's like a little measuring thing.
It's like a measuring thing for like black powder or something, probably.
Something.
It looks military.
We don't know what that is, and we don't know if it goes with this item. But anyway, it came in our box. If you know, let us know. And then we had one of these, just funky.
Really old.
Really old. Really old. I don't know what that's, but what's that supposed to open?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
That's unusual.
That is unusual. So anyway, that all came in there. Now, at another yard sale, before Uncle Vintie shows you what else came in that box, we bought this toy. It was a wooden toy. It's full of wood blocks. I just liked it. I thought it was cool. I paid $5 for it.
It's really heavy.
It's very heavy. All right, what'd you get, Uncle Vintie?
Right.
So, adding on to that $10 box, there were some tools. A lot of tools, actually.
All right, we got a light stick.
Yeah.
Holds about 4D batteries. That's worth about $10. There were 2 straight razors. One of them is by a company called Theo A. Koch Company. They're West Germany. It's it's in not particularly good shape, but that's about $35. This is probably on the order of maybe $10.
Right, but the condition on these is not very good.
This is another straight razor, and this is a Ross W. Black straight razor. Again, the condition is quite bad, so they may be worth $10. They're not in the original box. They are in some sort of a razor box, but these don't look like the original.
But razors can be resharpened and all of that, and they're very collectible.
I also got a pair of wire cutters. This is a crescent.
And strippers. What strippers?
It also has a wire stripper in there. It also has it's for the bell system, so this must have been, the guy must have worked for the telephone company.
Yes, we had several of those items.
This is a ratcheting screwdriver. It's for a push screwdriver. This is a Stanley Yankee number 131A, and that's worth about $10. This is a push drill. This is also a Stanley, a Yankee Stanley, and it's a number 41. This is worth about $25. It has 10 drill bits inside the
you don't need to take and open it up.
Inside here.
We'll believe you. Uncle Vintie's honest.
A nail puller.
Let me back up.
This is a Bridgeport nail puller. This is worth about $10. It's in really good shape.
All these are vintage tools.
Then I got 3 measuring tapes. This is a 50-foot. It's a white steel by Lufkin, and it's worth maybe $5. This is a Phoenix. This is it's 100-foot. It's probably worth about $8. And this is a Rose Standard, 100-foot one. And we saw one of these online for what, 20?
Something 25, I think.
$25. So it's worth some. And also in that box, I think we got these push pins.
No, we got those someplace else.
Anyway, we got some push pins from somewhere.
Okay, so that was it for the $10 box. I think we tore it up with that. We really did. And knocked it out of the park. Yeah. Okay, so another yard sale.
Another yard sale, I got this for 50 cents. Let's just demonstrate conversion of rotary motion to linear motion.
Whoa!
So it's kind of a toy.
Uncle Vintie, the physicist.
And this is a knife that we got at a garage sale. They were asking $2. They also had an American flag, so we bundled it and got the American flag was $5. This was $2, so we bundled it and got it for $6.
Look at the flag. Wave the American flag. Wave the American flag. Yeah, it has the pole. How about that? Love that. Great. What a deal.
Yeah.
Okay, what else do you find, Uncle Vintie?
So at another garage sale, I got a clamp. This is called a Rastramalis
Stella. Rastramalis Stella.
A strip clamp, and it is made for modeling to make. The guy made model ships. So I also I paid $1 for this, and also $1.75 for these 2 bundles of mahogany.
Hold on a minute. Let me look at the end so we can see.
These are mahogany.
Put the clamp down so we can see that.
Well, I want to show what you do is you would put the wood in the clamp and you could shave it off. So this is a clamp to hold the wood while you shave it. It's a clamp and vise.
Right, for people that do
shipbuilding
work on smaller
pieces of wood. So I got $1 for that and $1.75 for the wood.
For two bundles of a ton of wood.
Yes, and this. Oh, the strip clamp is made in Italy, and it's about $50 for
That's
this.
right.
And the wood is worth
about $5.
About $5.
$10. We aren't sure on that.
And this is a homemade jig that he used for bending the wood into.
Various shapes.
Bend it, heat it up, and so it would stay in its form and press it out. Okay. Then at another garage sale, we got a bucket for 50 cents. It's a very nice bucket.
I love it. It's a wood slatted bucket with reed wrapped around it. 50 cents. That was a steal.
We got a bunch of hangers for free. And we got 2 other pots. This is a fairly nice one. Actually, this one was stuck inside this one, so they gave them both of these for 50 cents.
But we were.
And we also got another bag for free.
Yeah, well, this is a ceramic one inside of a plastic one, and
it was stuck and
it was great. I mean, 50 cents, 25 cents a piece for those. That's fabulous.
And I think that's it for the yard sale show for September 17th, 2011.
We'll see you next week. Bye.